Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips here on a Monday. My tie knot is a little crooked. There it is. It's fixed. And want to thank everybody for joining us on this Monday, the first day of December, the season of hope, maybe. And we're going to talk about the Meals of Hope coming up with Marcy Crawford from the United Way. They're doing a lot of good work this year, as they always do. And this is something that they're going to do next Monday, so a week from now. So I wanted to get the word out ahead of time. So if you want to be involved, you can be involved. So we're going to talk to her in just a moment. First, we have to thank Valley Converting for all that they do for the 9-Minute Phill-Up. We greatly appreciate everything that they do.
Every piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
recycle for your future.
And that was a look at Mike Biasi and part of his crew up in T-Town, or down in T-Town, or over in T-Town. No matter where you come from, whatever direction, it's in T-Town, the gem city of Toronto, Ohio. It is Valley Converting. They'll help you convert all of your paper products, recycle them, give them a new life. And speaking of the United Way, Mike's a big supporter of the United Way, and we're going to welcome in now the head of the Jefferson County United Way, Marcy Crawford, and she's going to tilt her camera up. There you go. And everything looks good. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was amazing. Yeah. Got to spend time with a family. So
there you go. There you go. Now,
Mhm.
you have to ask, because it's, what was your favorite? What's your favorite side dish? What's your favorite part of the meal? Everyone asks me. I always say turkey. They're like, really? Turkey's the most? And I'm like, you only have it once or twice a year. So I always like the turkey. And then someone said cranberry, and I said, that's not really a side dish. That's just dressing. So where are you at with your favorite things from Thanksgiving?
So I'm not a turkey person. However, my sister-in-law brought a smoked turkey, which was fantastic.
Okay.
But my mom makes a sweet potato casserole that I absolutely love. So that's typically my go-to every time.
Sweet potatoes are a wonderful thing. They are a wonderful thing.
And this is crazy. My mother-in-law makes green beans, and it's like, I don't even know what she does with it, but it's like the best thing. Like, I think it's brown sugar, Worcestershire. It's like something different. It's not like normal, but it's so good.
That's
so those
good.
are probably my two favorites.
But of course, the most important thing, as you mentioned already, is sitting down with family and friends and enjoying the Thanksgiving holiday. And now we move into the Christmas season and rolling up on 2026 here pretty soon. And one of the things you talked about was, or we were just talking about, is food. And unfortunately, for a lot of residents in the Ohio Valley, a lot of people across the United States, food insecurity, not having enough food is something that they deal with every day, week in, week out. And one of the things that I understand that your organization, the United Way, Meals of Hope, something that you're going to get started next Monday, the 8th of December. So give us a little bit of a background on exactly what that is, how that's all going to work.
So it's funny, like the Meals of Hope, actually, I found a paper that got sent in the mail like in August about a place that you can actually have meals made for you. And I reached out to them in August, and we kind of back and forth, and it happened we finally got all together and figured things out. And now we're going to have it December 8th. It's like a one-time event. And what it is your community actually will help build meals for your community. So it's all freeze dried. So they bring it bulk. And a lot of times, the price in making a lot of the food is the manpower, the work. Mm-hmm. So your community actually is going to do that. So what we do is they bring everything in bulk and we package it. And then we give it to all our food pantries, or I think I'm going to give, like, some is going to be schools and a few churches and stuff like that, just so we can get as many meals out there for anyone that needs it, and it's readily available. So that's kind of
Let
That,
me ask you
that's
this. So how does somebody get involved to be a part of that on, so you're packaging everything together on the 8th
yeah.
before it goes out. How does someone find out about how they can be involved? What do they need to do to be involved? Is there any specifics that you have to have, to be involved in this?
You can register there that day of the event, but we also have a scan code. I think even Carol put it on our website. So if you get on our website, United, just look for United Way of Jefferson County, and there's a part where it says Meals of Hope. You can actually register through there too.
And
So
where will the event take place?
it's going to be at Franciscan.
Okay.
Christ the Teacher. So Franciscan's been such a huge help in supporting this event. So they're going to have a lot of their students helping. We have to set up the day before. The students are going to help with that. Joe Wallace has been fantastic through all of this, getting it all ready and together. So it's funny because when I met with Meals of Hope and was kind of getting this idea started, they were like, well, maybe you would like to see one of our events in person. We're going to have one in Boardman. So I went to the one in Boardman, and it had, they actually made 125,000 meals for their county.
In one day?
Yeah, in one day.
Wow.
Actually 4 hours, 2 hours, and then you had a break, and then another 2 hours. And I went to it, and if anybody knows Cookie West came with me from the board of DD, and we went to it. And I'm telling you, it wasn't my county, and it was the most amazing thing I did. I mean, it was just unbelievable. The community coming together. They played music where the community it was just a fantastic event. And when I left, I was like, I don't care. We're getting this on the books. We're doing it. So my first phone call was to actually Eric Timmons. I was like, do you think the commissioners can help? Do you think, can you guys get involved? And he was like, get on the books to present it to all of us that week. And then my second call was to Joe. And I was like, Joe, we're doing this. I don't know if you can find a place, but we got to do this because this is going to be an amazing thing for our county.
Yeah.
And he's like, let's do it. So
they've got built-in manpower at the school.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're going to all help.
University.
Yeah, they're going to all help. And then it was just amazing too. That Thursday I went to the commissioners, and essentially I was just telling them any donation would help. It's 45 cents a meal, essentially, if you broke it down. So to me, just reaching out and saying, hey, whatever you can give would be fantastic. And what's funny is I actually called AEP on my way down to Frank Baldwin, and he was like, we'll give you 1,500. So I instantly had 1,500 before I even walked in the door. And then we needed 6,500 to even start the process.
Okay.
So, and I had a check waiting for me from McBain Insurance. They gave me 250. So I was close to it, to that I needed, essentially $5,000. Yeah. And the commissioner's like, we'll give you $5,000. So that was amazing. Yeah. So we were able to get the ball rolling, and essentially that 6,500 would pay for 15,000 meals for Jefferson County. We're at 38,000 meals that we will be bringing on December 8th.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. And if someone wants to go and help out, they can register that day and just go to Franciscan University. And the building again?
It's the Christ the Teacher.
It's the new one.
It's the new event center.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't miss it. You go up the hill and you can't miss it. They'll be able to
as soon as you go up the hill, it's right there on the right. But we'll have signs too.
Okay.
So
people can go out and help.
Yeah, I mean, when I went to the event in Boardman, there was a girl helping me. Like it's like essentially assembly line, and I'm talking to all these people. I'm like, how did you hear about it? Or what group are you with? Because there's a lot of different groups. And she's like, I'm not. She goes, I saw it on the news this morning and decided I'm coming.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Hopefully some people see this and they decide to come out and show up. Well, now what time will it be? on
10 a.m. December 8th.
10 a.m. December 8th, and then you said 2 hours. You get a break, and then
No,
two
this
more
one
hours.
is 38,000 meals. We'll only need the 2 hours. That's it.
Oh, that's
We'll
right.
be-
They had 125,000. Well,
So we'll be,
next year's goal,
yeah.
125,000.
So, I've told you before when we've talked, like a lot of people have this drive to do something to help our community, and this is essentially something you can do.
Yeah.
So, and I think it's going to be an amazing event. You're going to see what can actually happen when your community all comes together. When a community all comes together that cares, there can be a lot of change and a lot of things that can happen to lift the people that struggle. So
Absolutely. And this is something that you seem to be on fire about.
yeah, I'm on fire about the United Way in period. Like,
Oh yeah, absolutely. But this is something that's new, that's different.
It is new and it's different. And I feel like it happened, like it came on my desk, and just how it all worked out is just it was perfect, like just worked out perfectly. And I think, like, we see the struggle right now in our county, people not having places to live, with the SNAP being paused and everything. There's a lot of people struggling. And now we can essentially make these meals, and all you need is hot water for them to have. And what we're going to be doing a soup, a vegetable rice soup. And essentially all they would have to do is add warm water and they'll have that warm meal.
Well, we are talking to Marcy Crawford, the head of the Jefferson County United Way, and we're talking about Meals of Hope, and that is going to take place on December 8th. And if you want to be a part of it, if you want to be a part of putting these meals together, go to Franciscan University in Steubenville, 10 o'clock in the morning. Be there a little bit earlier so you can register. It'll take about 2 hours. 38,000 meals are going to be done. And it's a great opportunity. If you're looking for a way to give back this holiday season, this is a perfect way to do it. And it's something that's new with the United Way this year. And it's something that can help the less fortunate in our community, in our county, if you live in Jefferson County. So, and even if you don't live in Jefferson County, if you want to help, and hey, I'm just outside of Jefferson County, but this sounds like a great deal. I'm going to go down and try and help and get that done. So again, Franciscan University, you want to head there 10 o'clock in the morning. It starts on December 8th, and it's going to help a bunch of people. 38,000 meals are going to go out. Now, before we continue on this, I want to ask you, because you have, and I don't know if we'll talk again before the end of the year. We may, but in terms of, you took over the United Way, or the leadership role of the United Way, a little bit earlier this year, jumped right into it, had a bunch of things that normally go on, that all of a sudden, okay, we're gonna get this stuff done. What has the first year? It's not been a full year, but what has your first portion of this first calendar year for you been like, and how have you enjoyed this new role that you took over earlier this year?
For me, it's been amazing. Amazing seeing our county and how many people do step up and help, and being a part of that, and being a part of, like, all the partnering agencies that help all the less fortunate and the people that are struggling in the community. I get to decide, like, oh, I'm going to swing by at the Sycamore Center, or go help at the Smithfield Food Pantry, or the Weba Food Pantry, or stop at the Ohio Valley Health Clinic. I get to go see what these agencies are doing, and it's amazing work. And I get to be a part of it right there. And just seeing the people that help in the community is amazing. The businesses that, there's a lot of businesses in our area that could just profit off of all what they do. And that's it. But there's a lot that turn it around and help whoever they can, whether it's volunteering, whether it's donation, whatever. It's amazing to see how many people really care and really try to lift this community up. So it's heartwarming.
That's fantastic. I would imagine. And what has the challenge been like for you? Because I know this wasn't necessarily, you've run a big organization before, but this is something new. What have the challenges been like that maybe you were surprised by over the course of your time so far, which will be a full year in a few months? But what have some of the challenges been where you've been, I didn't realize that was going to be a challenge, but we managed to figure it out, and we're looking forward to doing something different, or you understand what I'm asking?
Yeah. I haven't really felt too many challenges. I mean, I came in, the biggest probably me coming in, I came in August. We were hitting our biggest fundraising events.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm stepping in and trying to learn about the events as I'm doing them. So that was a challenge. And then, always when you're stepping in after a person, you're going to be like, well, this person did this person did that. So the challenge is trying to make the changes, but not push too much.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make a difference and have my taste on it, my change
Mm-hmm.
on it, the way I want to run things, but not change the legacy of what other people have done.
Absolutely. Well, again, this is gonna be something new that you from the ground floor, the Meals of Hope.
Yeah.
And you will leave eventually a legacy with this program, because it sounds like it's just an amazing situation where you can help people, and the money that you're spending is money that you're able to get more done with your dollars, because of it's the United Way and you have the contacts and all that type of thing. So again, it's Meals of Hope, December 8th. Franciscan University is going to be the staging part of putting the meals and everything together. That'll start at 10 a.m. If you want to be a part of that, people should show up, maybe 9:30, quarter to 10, get registered.
Yeah, about 9:30, quarter to 10. They're like really serious about everything. So when you come in and register, they'll have like hats to cover your hair, gloves, you hand sanitize and everything. So you're clean, like everything's clean before you start.
Okay. So that's going to happen on Monday. So can you well, obviously you can anytime the United Way, if you can donate money, can you still donate money to this project, or is that done for now, and maybe you can start to raise money for next year, or how's that work?
So essentially, if they donate, some of it can help offset what we're putting in as the United Way, because my board approved me getting so many meals that they would put a percentage towards it. Okay. So if anybody donated, it would just take from that. But if we hit max out like that 38,000, then I would just put it in a fund for our next Meals of Hope event.
Great. So you can still hope, if you can't make it there to put the meals together, you can still donate, and trust me, your dollars will be stretched as far as they can to get as many meals as possible. So in our last few moments before we have to say so long for now, give me your sales pitch to get people out there to either donate money, come out and help put the meals together, because this just sounds like an amazing opportunity in one of the it's the most wonderful time of the year, everyone says, but for some people it's a tough time of the year, and this is going to make it a little bit better for everybody.
Right. And that's the thing, like it's a tough time, but we just are coming out of Thanksgiving, and you have that giving spirit. You want to feel like you're doing something in the community. You see the struggle, and say you can't financially do it, come out, be that person. And I also keep telling people, I think it's going to be an amazing event where people are going to see what it's like when a whole community comes together to lift those that are in need. That's what the United Way is. We're lifting those in need and living united. So as we go to this event, everyone in the community is able to make a meal, single-handedly make these meals for the people that are struggling in our county. So it's just going to be an unbelievable event.
Well, we are looking forward to it. I'm sure we'll be covering it, and we're looking forward to seeing how it goes. It's going to be amazing, and looking forward to seeing all the people that it helps. That's the big thing, is helping others. And I greatly appreciate your time today on the 9-Minute Phill-Up. Can't thank you enough. You've become a little bit of a regular guest, but
I know, I love it.
Enjoy our conversations, because you always have some neat event coming up. So I'm gonna we'll give you a break after the Meals of Hope. You kick back, put your feet up, and we'll figure out where we go next year, and we'll start visiting again to hear about the new projects and old
Yeah, I
projects.
already have one project in the works, so
Okay.
but
What do we have? Or is that top secret?
well, it's a little bit because I have to talk to the board about it, but I think
Okay.
they'll be on board. It's going to be amazing. So as soon as we find out, though,
Okay.
I'll let you know, Bill.
All right. Sounds good. Marcy, thank you very much. Marcy Crawford, everybody of the United Way. And again, Meals of Hope, Monday, December 8th, Monday, December 8th, next week. Go to Franciscan if you want to volunteer and help put the meals together. Starts at 10, be there at about 9:30 to get registered. And if you say, I can't make it, if you want to make a donation, go to the United Way website, and I'm sure they can make a donation there. Is that correct? Yep. All right. Well, there you go. So we've got all the information. Have to thank Valley of Converting again. And Marcy, I can't thank you enough for all the great work that you do. And
Thanks,
we
Bill.
greatly appreciate you visiting.
Thank you.
All right. Until next time, everybody. So, remember the 2 rules. We're going to do the 2 rules, Marcy. Have fun.
Oh, yeah.
And always try your best. Have a great one.
Bye, guys.